Hey guys, Ace Fragrance here with a fragrance related video. I just wanted to go on the idea that we as fragrance enthusiasts do overspray our fragrances. I was kind of realizing that I only need 2-3 sprays when I go into work. I don't know why some people recommend 5, 6. Obviously if your commute is longer, you'll probably have to do that to kind of compensate. But I have no issue bringing a fragrance atomizer, like what you see in front of me, or the actual bottle, depending on the size, with me to work. And then it's like, just spray like 10 minutes before you enter your kind of like destination, It might be a bit of a hassle, but I think it will just save money and effort in the long term. Because I've just been doing like 3 sprays, like 10 minutes before I walk into where I work. Like either one behind each ear and then one on my wrist and a small dab. Or like 2 on either side of my Adam's apple, and again, like on my wrist. It seems to do great, I don't have to worry too much about anything else. Because it's freshly sprayed, it's gonna last me longer than, my commute to my house. Then I kind of like think back, like when you watch older videos of like the fragrance community, it's always like, guys, don't go crazy with this 2-3 sprays max, I don't know why they sound like that, but they do in my mind. Yeah, go back to a video from like 10 years ago and it'll be like, yo, you can overspray not a voyage, man. Like 2 sprays and that's it. You'll be choking out the workplace environment. Now, if you go on like TikTok, Instagram and stuff, it's like, 6 to 8 sprays, But like I said, your mileage will vary with a lot of this stuff. But it's just something to consider, like if you're doing 7 sprays, and then you have a 10-minute drive to work, or that counts as an overspray. But like for me, I'll just bring this to work, like after I've settled in, do like 3-4 sprays, and that's it. I'm good for the day. Don't have to worry about like people can smell me or not, because I know they can because I just applied it. And so forth, I think a lot of us just go nose blind to all of these scents, other than like the sweet ones. I think majority of the time we just go nose blind and we're like, yo, this is garbage, it doesn't last. That's just my thoughts, because that's what I've been doing recently. I've just been bringing the fragrance bottle, doing like 1 spray on my Adam's apple, and maybe like on my clothes or something, and then I'll just reapply again after like break or lunch, or that's it. And if I do 3 before work, then 3 after lunch, and there's some people doing 6 to 8 twice, it does add up. Just an observation I have found, because one of my friends, he works a very corporate job, and he brings the bottle with him, and he gets off at the train station, and then he does like 4 sprays. Then he doesn't do sprays again until after lunch. And I was like, after lunch he'll do like 2 sprays. I'm like, that's 6 sprays a day. If you hear noise in the background, it is what it is. I'm just giving my thoughts and opinions, guys. That's Ace Fragrance. See you in my next video. Tell me how many sprays you do to work. Like, comment, subscribe, if you want to see me make out the hood. But that's been Ace Fragrance, guys. See you in my next video. Take care.